Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 American League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
National League, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And the senior circuit has a man in scoring position. They've got a leadoff double.
Batting second.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez gathers. The throw to first is in time. One down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Ramirez has a play. And the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
From the Los Angeles Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Drilled right back up the middle. Hernandez up the middle. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the American League 1 and the National League 0. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Nolan Arenado.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Batting 7 from the Milwaukee Brewers, the catcher, Yasmani.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. NL down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Carlos Correa.
Leading off for the American League, the designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D.
Batting sixth.
And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh. From the New York Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Sanchez is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Bellinger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 2 full. It's the American League 1 and the National League nothing.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting ninth, from the St. Louis Cardinals, the left fielder, Marcell.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ozuna, base runner at first with 1 out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. set and the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. And the National League has taken a 2-1 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
In now, Javier Baez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And the 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Jacob deGrom, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 48, Jacob deGrom.
Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. deGrom has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now Carlos Santana. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ground ball right side. Hernandez from shallow right, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez from the outfield grass. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Drew Smiley, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 33, Drew Smiley.
Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. The next 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Third baseman Nolan Arenado.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Hit out towards second. Altuve showing off his range. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now the 2-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 2-2 one more time. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Steven Strasburg, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 37, Steven Strasburg.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Right side, hit hard. Bellinger brings it in.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well on the ground to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hard hit ball to short. There's Baez. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. The set and the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. AL leaves 1. Our score remains 2-1. Taylor Cole, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
67, Taylor Cole.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Betts. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
This is popped up. Ramirez is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
From the stretch. Hit to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, he was definitely in a good hitter's count right there. Pot committed. Probably not the pitch he was looking for, but good bat-to-ball skills.
Muncy.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. Peterson on second. Segura at first. 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1. Gene Segura will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 2. Gene Segura.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Chris Bryant is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Now playing first base, number 17, Chris Bryant.
Bryce Harper is into the ball game as well, as he takes over out in right.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Josh Donaldson will also enter as he takes over at third base.
For the National League. Now playing third base, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Francisco Cervelli is also into the ball game, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Francisco Cervelli.
Greg Garcia is also into the ball game now, as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 5, Greg Garcia.
Yasiel Puig is also into the ball game, as he'll assume duties in left field. Jose Arena, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 62, Jose Urena.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the American Leaguers have cut the score to 3-2 now.
Man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. 5 innings complete. The NL's on top 3-2. Yonny Chirinos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the American League, number 72, Yonny Chirinos.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Chirinos, a 25-year-old. He's got a sinker, a slider, a splitter, and a 4-seamer. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. He just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout at the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto, and it's given the National League a 4-2 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they call that the mistake by the lake. But Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit them out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In now, Greg Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Gloved by Bogarts. Oh, beautiful dive. Hats off to that one. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the National League 4 and the American League 2. Madison Bumgarner enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve.
Leading
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now the pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Lifted in the air out to right. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Puig.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That's
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder, Ian.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-1 taken, strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now a throw over. Runners back. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Ian Kennedy trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ian Kennedy.
Joey Votto will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't say, but I know the finesse on the court.
Looking to minimize the damage here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. It's the National League 7 and the American League 2. Archie Bradley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
25, Archie Bradley.
Marwin Gonzalez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Gonzalez.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 7-3 game. Will come on now as the pinch hitter.
American leader, number 22, Omar Narvaez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No outs, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Up next for the American League, the third baseman,
Jonathan Villar will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the American Leaguers, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Here's the 1-1. Lined hard to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And he misses again. Ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
2 out, nobody on. lifted in the air out towards left center. Desmond will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the National League 7 and the American League 3. Marwin Gonzalez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 9.
Jonathan Villar is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now at third base, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
Standing in, Greg Garcia will start us off in the 8th.
The second baseman, Greg Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch
Now
that
batting,
first pitch go
left
by,
fielder,
no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Garcia leads off second with nobody out. Lays off 2-2 now. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gene.
Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One left for the National Leaguers. but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. His prior history in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Francisco Lindor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
12, Francisco Lindor.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hey. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. National Leaguers out in front, 7-3. Francisco Lindor will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 12, Francisco Lindor.
Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Chris Bryant now. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 0 for 7.
The first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot as they open it up to 8-3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they called that the mistake by the lake. But Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit them out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Joey Votto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His career line against Brad Hand, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor from shallow center. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th. It's the National League 8 and the American League 3. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
62, Sean Doolittle.
Billy Hamilton will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Right there for strike one.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Nicholas Castellanos will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the bases empty. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. His career line with Doolittle. He's 1 for 4. Bases are empty here with two men out. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Wellington Castillo will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Wellington Castillo.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. One and one, the count to Wellington Castillo. Castellanos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
8-3 tonight. The National League All-Stars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Freeland earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.